Okay, I got the stream up and running now. It should be working a-okay. And then an update, so hopefully nothing will change, but here we go. Finally back to stream some games. Good old patch 7.5 is what I'm going to be going through today. Why is the game running very loud? There's a lot to talk about, and there's a lot to do as well. Yep, now, I didn't go to Fanfest because, hey, live in New Zealand, but so many things I want to talk about was the Fanfest as well. But let's go into this game because because as much as all the news regarding Evercold was stupendously fun, I gotta catch up to the current patch and do all the stuff first. Oh, hold on, I think Yuffie just came back from dog daycare. Yep, he is. I'm just gonna do a bear back, sorry. Okay, hello, I returned. I'm sorry. I I just came because I came back home from work. I ate. I just started streaming, and Yuffie came back from looking after my parents' dog. She got glasses. So I was just telling her everything that she needed to know regarding her glasses. Hey Daniel, hope you have fun. I gotta hold off on playing for a bit because of finals. Oh no! No, I mean, hope your final goes well. How long does the finals last for? But yeah, so Yuffie's just got some glasses. So, and it's glasses that's to help her, I guess, naturally let her eyes focus a bit better, because she's been having a bit of a hard time focusing, like looking close at something and looking far away. So we're hoping that this will help her a lot. Okay, but here we go. Finals weeks is next week, but I got tons of project. Oh god, I hope you get through it smoothly. Having glasses when you need them is nice. Yeah. So because Yuffie's been having a bit of a hard time refocusing when she looks at something super close nearby, and then when she looks at something super far away, it's quite blurry. So we got it all done. So she got her new glasses. So now she had to spend a bit of a time getting used to them. And it's glasses that's meant to... Huh? Yeah, I'm just starting the patch. Okay. Me too. Then I can spend all the next day on the patch. I mean, absolutely. Now, I'll be starting on the MSQ as I go now. And yes, I did look at the Fanfest. Everything I saw was the Fanfest. Good. Just straight up good. Everything that got showcased. And they even addressed the things that I had gripes about was the game, which also made me very, very happy. The new combat system, good. I love it. So, I mean, going down the list, right? So first of all, going down the list that they talked about, the fact that they were already looking at the public fields, aka the world map, how the content's gonna go, and the now new weekly progression rather than the daily progression, all of that is really, really good. I'm glad that they addressed it because I've talked about it many times, the world map being more feeling quite empty, and Fates, in honesty, after you do like the first like couple of weeks of Fates to get the, you know, to get the outfit and all that whatnot, and the capybara mount, you know, after that it just gets empty. I know Okuro Crescent tried to get people back into doing Fates in the open world as well, but from what I've heard and talked with people is that no one bothers with that. Like, yeah, some people does it, but why go all the way to Okuro Crescent, talk with Garrett, and then leave to go do Fates, where there's way less people doing it, when you can just go to Okuro Crescent to do the farming to grab the thing. So, overall, much better. Now, I know that we don't know how good these changes are. We actually gotta see how the changes are, but the fact is all these things are already changing is a great thing. The weekly progression, I love it. I admit, the screen that they showed, that new, you know, that weekly progression thing, I hated how it looks like a battle pass. It just straight up just looks like a battle pass. And I hated that I reacted to that, but the idea behind it is good. But because they didn't explain what that new progression week page is, I don't know what to feel about it. Now, regarding the combat, is good. It's good. First of all, let me say that, yes, I'm absolutely going to miss Battle Litany. I'm going to miss Battle Litany. But, at the same time, having a brand new rotation, something completely different, it's great. After 13 years, it's a great thing. Now, I'm consistently about the new White Mage making clear instacast is insane. I agree, but to me, is that Evolved White Mage was somewhat underwhelming. I get it. But what I'm hoping deeply is that, because here's the biggest part, right? I'm just hoping they don't do a repeat of Shadowbringers. And what I mean by that is, when Shadowbringers first came along, I'll continue the story in a little bit because I have to talk about this. when Shadowbringers first got introduced, is when they removed DPS buttons for White Mage and they gave them more off-global cooldown heals. And back then they were all talking about we want healers to feel like healers. Okay, cool. What came to mind was, I wonder if this means that they're going to be healing more. And it was like yes and no, because they didn't change mechanic pacing for Savage in Shadowbringers, or not enough. It was still the same. Mitigate the big raid damage, heal through 1 or 2 damage during big mechanic, heal the last big raid damage, and now 10 seconds of no damage, or 20 seconds of no damage. It was just that. So all they did was just give healers more healing off global cooldown buttons, less DPS buttons. And it just became more of a fact of, hey, if you play healer, just spam your DPS button and let all of this heal everything. So that wasn't good. That wasn't good. So even though they gave healers more healing, they didn't increase the amount of damage that the fight did. So it just made healing easier. Or it really locked into your GCD should only be your DPS button and just heal with off global cooldown. So as long as they don't do that with Evercold, was when they showcased evolved White Mage, it'll be a good change. If they actually made raids have more constant raid damage, the healers have to heal through that, they need that insta-cast, it'll be a good thing. If they can add more variety of type of damage, like, because right now all we have is raid damage or tank damage. I could get it, but they didn't use an example. But did they not use an example caster? Yeah, they didn't. All they showcased was, all they showcased was Paladin, Dragoon, Bard, and White Mage. There was no caster. So because of that, so if they can add those kind of variety of damage, evolved healer could potentially be a fun thing. Absolutely. But if we look at current fights right now, evolved White Mage is very underwhelming. If we had evolved White Mage in the current content design, it will be boring. It will not be great. It will be very problematic. And that doesn't just go for White Mage, it goes for every job. I can't be Yoshibi didn't show off the new Black Mage. I'm sure they're going to it. I'm sure they're spending time cooking up the evolved job as well. And I feel like they were really I'm sure they're just seeing how people responded. And the thing, and like I said, it's good. To me, I loved evolved job. I absolutely love it. No more raid damage, no more 2-minute burst, none of that. Great. Just heal over and over and over on 2-minute burst and bust all your stack. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So I'm loving it. And it has given me hope for a couple of things, right? With the combination of the weekly progression, or weekly, or dailies now becoming weeklies. With the addition of the third difficulty on Savage, and now jobs now no longer having a burst window, I'm hoping that everything's gonna change. Gearing, like how gearing progression goes, how actually gearing's gonna be like. No more just critical determination direct hit. Maybe we can have more variety, and hoping that fight design's gonna evolve. It was the evolve mode, pun not intended. But we'll see. Even now, the opener would be Blood Lily, Rapture 3x3 Lily, and a new cast that would be way too strong in current. I can't wait. I have hopefully, and all our classes use one set. Let's go. Yes. Well, not quite. Okay, so a lot of people, you're talking about the item level sync, right? I'm guessing you're talking about the item level sync. Oh, but it's so good. Okay, so I think some people misinterpret the item level sync. It's not one class use one set. So what it is right now my Dragoon is item level 789. That's my highest gear level. If I want to go into Savage with, let's say, my let's say my... Okay, here we go. Let's say it was my red mage, right? Right now it's item level 733. If I sync my item level to my dragoon, what he means is that all of this gear will have its stats equivalent to our item level 789. So this means that yes, I can go into maybe a first couple of floors of Savage. However, he specifically made sure, one, secondary stats won't change. Yeah, secondary stats won't change. So if I'm in the middle of going up my red mate and it has real shitty secondary stats, it's not that great. But what I understand is secondary stats won't change, and two, materials won't carry over. So if I have materials in these gear and I get an item level synced up, this material I have in my gear right now is not going to be included in the item level sync. Exactly. So he specifically said that this is just to help, this is just so people can go into like in-game content with the job that they want without having to gear up to get into it. But if you still want to optimize your job, you are still encouraged to gear up that job. Yeah, to actually gear up that job and actually material. So a lot of people said like, oh my god, like, you know, we're gonna have people who are gonna come in with every job, it's gonna be synced up. Yes and no. If I was doing M9, 10 in a... Okay, if I was doing M9 and 10 on my red mage, yes, I will absolutely sync my item level up. Because DPS check is not that harsh. 11 and 12 is when I start going, I can sync it up, but I don't think I can do good damage because materials won't be included. And finally, if I was to decide to go into the next, you know, like, if I was to go into Kefka Ultimate, item level syncing ain't gonna help, okay? Item level sync is not gonna get you into Ultimate. You're gonna get kicked. Why? Because this best in slot has to have materials in it. So if someone says, oh, but my warrior is item level 790, but they haven't finished gearing Savage, so they have the tombstone weapon and not the 795 weapon, and they go on a different job and sync it up, no, they will get kicked, and they should get kicked, because that's not syncing your stats. your stats 100%. So I'm seeing a lot of people misinterpret it. But I can share this now. I mean, I'm gonna save this on the video. I need to make like a video kind of thing, but item level sync only syncs up your gear's item level. It's not gonna change your secondary stats. It's not gonna carry materia over. It's not gonna like suddenly give you best in slot stats. It won't. It's no different to syncing down. You're just syncing up. Oh right, I can't wait for the orchestra or Dancing Mad. Oh, it's gonna be great. Man, I must listen to voice actors in this game. But it's gonna be important because apparently the story for this patch will lead into Evercold. Certain information shows after, yep. Is it just me or did they change Yustola's voice actor for Japanese? He sounds ever so slightly different. No, it sounds slightly different. He sounds... could be me. Could be sick like Grahat earlier. I did hear about that. It's midnight here. Oh god, that's late. Yeah, she doesn't sound as deep as before. For me, I might might look it up just in case.
カリクスはその術式がいかなるものかある程度は把握できていたようです。
Okay. And I'm so excited for Evercold. Like everything I saw was just exciting. The story direction, the job as well. Like how they talk about the public world and everything. Oh. Right, traveler picking roads without rhyme or reasons. I mean, this is clearly Azim's throne, and Azim was like aloof and free, so I love that. Able fast chosen location, they can see the technology forms gate to the gardens. That's funny. The fact that they were angry that like the path that the crystal talk was like just all over the place. Wow, I completely forgot about Zoraja. Oh my god, a fight mechanic being part of the story? That's true. Oh. It's very similar to fingerprints can refer to you. I mean, I have a tiny version of it, so. Oh, just taking the key out of my ass. Okay. It'll be funny the moment she takes us off is just hell on earth. Oh, okay. I guess. Oh, right. I will remember it wrong. Now that I look at it, it actually looks like an aura site. Oh, can she see? Oh god. Oh god, right. She's the only one who can see it. Oh god. She got flashbanged. Oh wow. Interesting. I don't know. There was a year and a half where I didn't really worry about the key, so yeah. It gleams like the dawn's first light. It reminds me of Azim's crystal. Yeah, go. I mean, when the key got sucked up into the sky after he beats Zavaja, the signal of Azim appeared on it. Can I use it? Now with the power of that giant crystal, I can summon 24 people into an extreme. Oh, the suspense.
バルデシオン委員会の連絡網を使ってオジカから私たちに伝言があったわ。
Bombardicians.
緊急の要件。
それほどではなさそうなのだけれど。タトルさんがバルデシオン文館に私たちが戻っていないか聞きに来たんですって。
Oh, okay, sure.
呼び戻すほどじゃない。でも何かのようで一時的にでも帰っていたら。相談したいことがあると言っていたそう。それが不安げな様子だったみたい。
The turn says other have it. Let's
気
just
に
start
した
compared.
王子かが連絡をくれたの。
Get the F from Tatara again. Hey.
俺たちにも帰る時が来たみたいだな。
Oh, don't look sad.
そういう理由だと引き止めるわけにもいきませんね。
セールさん、たくさんのご協力、本当にありがとう。あなたやオブリビオンのみんなの協力なしには。
I mean, that key's gonna come into play for
誰に
Evercold
ここ
for
まで
sure.
たどり着けなかったわ。
それはこちらのセリフですよ。皆さんがアレクサンドリアにしてくださったこと、僕たちは永遠に忘れることがないでしょう。引き続きプリザベーションの残した情報は調査しておきます。また何かめぼしい発見があればお伝えしますね。
念のため、私はもうしばらく一緒に作業をさせてもらっても。
ええ、大歓迎ですよ。
So that one crystal has an immensity similar to an MS Southman Emerald. That's actually kind of intense.
取り扱いは慎重に、責任を持って行うわ。
Yeah, go ahead.
それじゃあ。
Which means that which means that key is something that actually survived the sundering. One way or another, it actually survived the sundering. Proud to the heavens. And kind of curious too. If it has that much density, it kind of makes you wonder. It kind of makes you wonder why the convocation uses the more tiny crystals that we have. I'm sure they'll come to light. Okay, so all the way back to Bardison's attic. So, time to leave. Here we go. When Y'shtola just saw that, just the immense orange glow. God. It must have been overwhelming. And I love how they did it in the end. Like, the whole that Y'shtola can only pretty much see the world as an Aether. But it's cool that it's only her. So the fact that she was seeing that and the rest was like, Y'shtola, you okay? Yeah, here we go. Ojika-san, we're back. I teleported back with the power of teleportation. I come back and what a pleasure to see you too, Linux. Good. Oh, of course, we wouldn't give her trouble to Ross. Now, let me switch that for you. Why did you make yourself relax in the main hall? I'm sure you're always fatigued from your journey. Not really. I literally just teleported here. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this patch story for like the past 4 months. I am not tired. I'm ready to jingle and mingle. Other funny thing that's I've been seeing online, the amount of people who used to play 14, stopped playing 14, or never played it, a huge resurgence of players coming back and joining is hilarious. The power of Fanfest, ladies and gentlemen. My god. With it though, it's the wonderful resurgence of should I skip the story, should I not skip the story? If you skip the story, you're not playing a I can't believe that's come back again. Seriously.
大したことじゃないんだけれど、ラハ君がこれを買ってきた時のことを思い出してたの。みんなに背中を押してもらってトラル大陸に旅立ったんだって。
There's a vast map though. Where's Northern?
収穫はあったか？
それはもう抱えきれないくらい。皆さん、おかえりなさい。
Atara no Talong Sea. Wonderful to see you. Wonderful to see you again, Taro. Absolutely. Wonderful to see you, oh true overlord of the Seons.
おじかから聞いたんだ。タタルがなんだか不安そうな様子で、俺アルフィノが戻り次第タタルのところに顔を出すと言ってたが、会えてないのか？
いえ、アルフィノさんとアリゼイさんには会えて、トラル大陸での大冒険のこと、いっぱい聞かせていただきました。お二人は所用を済ませて、すぐガレマルドへ出発。
Okay.
世界各地で現れる用意の数が目に見えて増えているようだと。あくまで噂程度でしたので、他の重大な問題に取り組んでいる皆さんにお伝えすべきか。
Right, I forgot that we are going to be seeing Zero again in this patch.
先国グランドカンパニーエオルゼアから内密に報告をいただいたのです。本日になってまるで席を切ったかのように用意の出現数が増加。
Jesus, okay.
大半は現地当局の兵力で対処できており、被害も軽微であるものの、問題は
So, same can be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void.
そこでは無数のボイド
Sea of
クラックから
Clouds?
用意の大群が
Where
現れ、
the Heaven's Vault area where the Void Ark is located?
ボイドとつながりが深い。確かガレマルドにはリーパーの里があったわよね。
Oh god, okay.
そうなんです。現地にいるアルフィノさんからも緊急の連絡がありまして。
Jesus, okay. A short while earlier, and Tertium. Julius.
以上がかの大陸で私たちが経験したことのあらましだ。最後に先代の連王が残した言葉を皆に伝えておきたい。
Okay, interesting.
無知ゆえに争い、
Satan's biggest foe and some biggest fellowship.
これはラ部族が暮らしているトライオラだけでなく、すべての人と人に言えることではないだろうか。
まずは食べ物一つからで構わない。みんなの暮らしに根ざしてきたものを伝えていってほしいの。きっとそこから理解が始まる。私たちもその架け橋になれるよう改めて尽力するわ。
God, he looks like the guy on the right looked like a Walmart Xenos, and I got a little bit worried for him. God damn it.
ありがとうな。みんなにも話をしてくれて。
This one, he kind of looked like a Walmart Dinos. And I blinked for a moment, so like, oh.
実体験から来る言葉は強いな。だったら俺たちにもできるかもしれないって。
かもしれないじゃなくてできるわよ。私とアルフィノはそう信じてここへ帰ってきたんだから。長い休暇をもらった分張り切っていくわ。ここからまたよろしくね。
それから神聖アレクサンドリア連合国のことはすでに各国へ書簡を送ってある。ガレ
Oh, that cutscene was weird. Okay. Oh no. That's the first time that's happened.
本当に休暇だったのか。
Alphonse started talking and accidentally pressed click, so skipped his dialogue, but his animation kept going. No, so, sweetie, he was talking like this. Really? This is the first time I've seen it happen.
なんだって。
こちらクルトゥース魔導交渉、緊急事態発生。内部の残資材を点検中、突然容易に襲われた。
Jesus. Zero, what are you doing?
おいどくなくか。
あちこちに容易が現れて仲間が襲われてる。お前たちは
話は移動しながら行くわよ。ガレアンコミュニティは防衛戦力が少なく、アルフィノさんたちやイルサバード派遣団が加勢するも苦戦しているそうなのです。
It was the bar. Okay.
分かった。俺たちも救援に向かう。
Let's go.
ありがとう。サンクレットさんとウリエンジェさんにも連絡が取れて救援に向かっていただいたので現地で合流できるかもしれません。
Hey, the whole series has come back together, minus your Stola. I'm ready to go. Let's go, baby. Withdrawing 13 to request 8 on the front line. The team intend to rejoin the battle once more fully ready, but I should tell them around until you arrive. Yep, on my way. Oh, wait, give me money. I need food. I already got good food. Sphene has been added to the Unending Codex. Interesting, okay. Two worlds entwined. Ooh. Are we already getting an introduction to the Evercold? Yeah, found myself in another emergency. Fortunately, it's yet time to make a difference. Let's make haste for Terratium. Yes. On my way. It's always funny watching like other NPCs run off and you're just like, I'm just gonna teleport there. Whee! Here I am! Ooh, there's so many people here. Hey! It's good to see them again. Look at your ranger. Well, I met my friend. Let's harken to Alphanot's word, okay? And Thancred! It's been far too long now. Wow, yeah, it has been. It has been a long time with Thancred, hasn't it? Okay, LSA. I'm glad you're here. It's all good. I can just teleport here wherever I want. Bro, where's you guys' window close?
今度は随分寒いところであったな。
タタルからも連絡を受けたよ。来てくれてありがとう。互いに話したいこともあるだろうが、今は緊急事態だ。ガレマルド近郊で大量の用意が発生している。確認できた範囲だと発生源は2カ所だ。一つは 以前に向かったことのあるラピスマナリス。
Lepus. Okay, yep. Yep.
派
Weird.
遣団にはウルダ派の呪術師も多くいます。彼らならばボイドクラックを封じることも可能かと。
問題はもう一箇所。ユルスたちガレアン
The Criterion.
迎撃に当たってる北のクルティウス魔導交渉ね。そこから湧いてくる
Oh, Lapis Manala. That's where you fought Kagnazo.
前線は今魔導城北側の市街地まで。
Oh wait, that means that we're getting a new dungeon already.
この状況だと負傷者も出ているわよね。
ありがとう。市街地まではここから線路伝いに向かうのが早い。応戦しているガレアンコミュニティを支援しながら、その先の交渉にあるはずのボイドクラックを目指そう。
Boy, crack. Wow, dungeon already unlocked. Nice. Okay, now I'm happy to do this. BD, I'm guessing you've already done majority of the thing. What to do? Did you go into the dungeon with NPC? Okay, what do I want to do? You know what? Do you want to come with me? Do you want to jump on Discord or nah? Your choice. Because I know we're going to do the trial together anyway. What is everyone else doing? Everyone else is... Oh, right! The new Alliance... Have I done the Alliance Raid story stuff? I don't think I have. Shite. I don't... Hope I done... Oh, have I done the MSQ... Have I done the Alliance Raid story? I kind of stopped on that one. Here's the Yuffie. But before we begin, how's the glasses?
So you know when we were all being amazed when we had that graphical update in the game?
Yeah.
Well, when I was logging onto the loading in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was on the character loading screen. I didn't realize how blurry my character was.
Your what was?
I didn't know how blurry my character was.
Really?
Yeah. Everything was like crystal clear when I loaded in. Like it was kind of like fuzzy around the edges, kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
You know what? You know, like how we got that graphical update. We're like, oh my god, everything looks so HD now.
Yeah.
Pretty much how I feel like wearing these glasses right now.
Wow. For people, for people who's wondering, we thought that Yuffie just needed glasses that helps her focus more naturally, but it sounds like it's doing way more than we thought. You know what this means, ladies and gentlemen? When we go into Savage, Yuffie can see everything. She's gonna be dodging mechanics like a pro. Okay. Ready, hun?
Hang on.
Yeah, so... Because what it was Yuffie originally just couldn't... Like, when she looks at something super close, then she looks at something super far, her eyes took time to refocus every time, and it was just getting, you know, more often. So we got her glasses. They said that, like, what it essentially does, it focuses for her, I think is what she said. So apparently that her eyes were working overtime to try and focus on everything, and that was what was causing our eyes to take time to focus. So, I mean, technically the glass is already doing great,
I'm
but wow.
Well, I guess it just shows how much unfocused it was being.
I wonder if I have to get glass as well then. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Here we go. Ready, hun? To Cliterium. The Cliterium was the Imperial Army's largest manufactory. Okay. Supplies of ammunitions and war machines. Oh boy, we're gonna be fighting those, aren't we? So Yufei's already done the dungeon. I haven't, so we're gonna see how.
I've already done it, but I've only done it once. I will say.
Okay, yep. Damn, look at this Frothgar, half naked in this cold area. Man's got balls. Already the fact that the title of this quest is Two Wills Entwined. Wait, I'm an idiot. They're talking about the void, isn't it? I'm kind of upset that we didn't get an insta queue. But to be fair, I think it's because people will be doing the new extreme.
Oh, no,
People will be doing the 24-man
the
24-man alliance,
time.
and it's time as well because I think it is late. But come on, 14 people. You should be staying super late right now. But anyway, while we're here waiting for this to pop, yeah, it's been funny looking at all the people who stopped playing coming back, people who's been on the fence about it trying it out, and just people going back to streaming this game again. And I can't blame them. That Fanfest was invigorating for people's interest for this game, so I think it's a good thing. But it is annoying that the whole thing about skipping story and whatnot has come back.
Oh, it always.
Yep. But I mean, it can't be helped. It was gonna happen. People saw Evercold and they're interested in Evercold, and then knowing that they gotta go through 80 hours of story, for some people it's a turn-off. But the constant argument of like, if you skip the story, you're playing it wrong, is just hilarious. Oh, this music. Whoa! You do not look beautiful. Jesus. Hold on, this music.
Mm-hmm.
This music is nice. Ugh. Doing this rotation right now. I already want evolved. I already want evolved rotation, please.
You didn't even use your evolved rotation.
I want it now.
You're not gonna get it for 9 months. So you gotta cook it.
Oh, the horrors! For another 9 months. Oh, the horrors! The horrors! 1 out of 10 bad game. Gotta wait for 9 months for something exciting. I'm joking.
I sweat.
I love this music.
We had it. It's one of the other.
Okay. Wait, are we already at the Claytium already? No, not yet. Okay. I think we're heading to the. He said because it's a one-way track with a train. Yes.
I see you hitting them. You're gonna have to keep running. Look, I was still running. That's not my fault. Bring him over here.
Sweetie!
Bring him over here. I know, it's a long hike. You're a grown, you're a full, you're a strong independent dragoon. You can make it over here.
I don't know. I don't have my Keen Flurry to parry. I want my 20% parry. I'll feel much more like a big boy. Yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna miss Battle Litany, but at the same time, I'm not. And And I think the other understanding thing is that I know there's like people who's like already trying to doom talk about the whole change thing, but for people who's played this game for well over 11 to 13 years, just having these big changes is already a good thing. To me, at least to me, it is. If we're gonna right, this guy, the mixture of Iron Man and the Scorpion, the Scorpion tank.
Eye of the Scorpion. Is it a Eye of the Tiger or is it Eye of the Scorpion?
The Scorpion. Eyes on me. Okay. Ah, my uptime.
Oh, you bugger! You bugger.
Ooh, okay. Are we just gonna go the other way now? Yep.
Oh, you know what? I should look at it.
Oh my god, the Pictomaster, my friend! It's not like the... Okay, just bone. The slightest movement will guarantee your doom. Huh? Oh.
Did you put your weapon away?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Seeing you just standing there like the standing man, it was so funny.
It said the slightest movement will spell my doom. I thought it was gonna insta-kill me.
I just pictured like the standing man.
Yeah. Looking at the bus, we're going to the left.
Oh, it is way easier to see what they're doing. Now, don't look at that in the aerial point of view.
Motion scanner again. Okay, let's see how much this hurt if I'm moving. Okay, let's see how bad it is.
Putting a sun on you. Go ahead.
Ah! Okay, it's a knockoff. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Oh,
I gave you the sun.
That wasn't too bad. I'm so strong. I'm so strong. I can tank that damage. Best rate of Medical Zomo 2026.
Just wait until you get an aerial dive.
Oh god.
You just like what damage jumps in the air.
They're going to the right. Yep. I knew it.
No, he's dead.
Woo. But yeah, so it's really good that we're finally getting rid of it. Even though personally, if they brought back Stormblood era where every job had a complete burst window, like that would have been cool. I know that would have also gotten in the way of designing job fights in general. In fact, that's where the whole problem even began, of people begging like, hey, can you please make, buff windows line up? So the 2-minute burst window is kind of like the result of that. And people realize that just lining things up isn't fun. And I think there's also a lot of misconception I'm already seeing around the internet with the 2-minute burst, with the burst windows, that a lot of people have been saying that like, oh, Bard and Dance is now dead because raid buff is completely gone. That's not true. The team specifically, Yoshi P and CP said they're removing a lot of, not all of them, he didn't say all of it, they're removing a lot of raid buffs, but jobs where buffing the party is their identity will be keeping, will still have them, from including supporting, mitigating job, and they also said buffing up party damage. They said that. So no, it's not that every raid buff is gone, just 2-minute meta is gone. So people saying, oh, Astrologian, Bard, and Dance is now pointless. No, I'm positive that they'll still have buffs. They'll still have buffing actions for sure. Because again, that's their identity. That's the whole point of those jobs.
I'm gonna apologize in advance for the atrocity.
Oh, wait a minute. These spider bosses. Oh, I recognize you guys. You're much smaller than the spider buff I remember. So, for people who's thinking like, oh, maybe like going down is now pointless because Ray buff is gone. No, I can say with confidence that Bard, Dancer, Astro, maybe a caster, I don't know, will definitely be keeping something. I think for one, I think Dancer will absolutely be keeping Dance Partner, but that's very iconic for them. In the Evo job showcase was Bard. Bard's song now gives a shield, a regen, or movement speed, which I think is going to be very handy. They didn't showcase Astrologian, but card buffs is a big identity to Astro, so I'm definitely going to be keeping that. So, yeah, don't think it's completely gone. Okay, what do we have here? Whoa! Whoa! Oh.
So, welcome to Goron.
When he slaps you, he's not even looking at you. He's big chunk. Like when he swings at Yuffie, like he can't turn his neck. He can't turn his neck. What in the hell? Oh, Faust!
Yeah, I told you. Welcome to Goron.
Oh. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. He reminds me of a character from Dragon Ball Z. It's funny.
What, big guy?
Huh? No, not the pink guy. No, it's from one of the Dragon Ball Z movie. It's the big orange guy.
Oh. Maybe I'm Goron.
Look at him! I mean, a lot of the old Dragon Ball Z movies never got aired. People dubbed it and then they released it kind of thing, so...
Well, I never watched.
Yeah. And like I said, it's a very old movie. Very old.
I like how his name is
More
Chort.
Short. This animation's pretty cool. That spinning animation. Oh, he's still going. Oh my god. Gas. Put your foot in the gas.
I want you to know I got run over so many. That's why I did this.
Oh.
And by so many times, I just mean twice.
Basic vomit.
You don't want to stand there.
I was doing my limit break. I like it how that move is called Basic Vomit. It's the most basic ass vomit that you'll ever see.
Can you imagine advanced vomit?
Like, it's
Wait,
fun.
this is called body weight exorcism. I just realized.
What is it called?
Body weight exorcism.
Oh, exorcism.
Get exercised by.
Sorry, I like it how the mechanic called Basic Vomit, right? So it looks scary in this game, but it's just straight up to someone just going. Okay, basic ass vomit.
Basic vomit.
Basic vomit. The scrap bibli. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Oh, I like that. Biblia. Oh, the book monster from Final Fantasy V. Biblios. Yeah. Interesting.
I mean, it exists here as well.
Yeah, interesting. So, mechanical version of that. I wonder why specifically Biblios.
Is there a void art?
Oh, no, because Biblios isn't a Void Arc monster. That's the funny thing.
In this game, yeah.
No, he isn't. I don't think he is because he
He was
appeared.
in the global library.
Yeah, oh wait, is the Great Goodbye Library void? Overtaken by voids? I thought it wasn't. I thought it was like just a magical book thing. And Biblios is one of his guardians. I have to read up on the game, but... Ooh. Yes. Whoa. I love this. Reminds me of One Piece. I'm winning every gear. Here we go. Time to sell this for money. Oh, hold on. Oh, wow. That's cool. I love that.
Oh yeah, you can see them all around.
That's their airship.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the void dart.
Oh, not just the void, but also the airships hanging from the roof and whatnot.
No, I thought you were talking about the void scents that were down there.
Oh yeah, I see them as well. Yeah. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, there's a train. The Visitant Hellhound. Ooh.
Yep, apologize, they are wider, so their enemies go.
I know the other thing I did notice on the showcase of Evolved mode was like, I mean, it's still in the middle of making, so it'll most likely change, but Evolved Dragoon didn't have any of their ranged attack. I don't care. In honesty, ranged abilities in this game is kind of pointless if they're only ever used for dungeon. Oh. Hey, what do we fight? Whoa. Whoa. Masterful. Oh, wow. It is funny though, you can clearly see his feet. How do I... Oh, down the middle. Oh. It's just everything about him is the void except for his hand and feet. Why is his hand and feet so human? It's...
Yes, I did do a pun.
It's oh my goodness me. Rubbish disposal. Really? What a name. Oh. Void Dark. Okay. They can get behind. No, okay.
Did you not see the giant AoE?
Take form and serve. Ooh. Oh, that one's got the puppet string happening. Oh, okay, I see. Wait, Puppet Master! Puppet Master! The puppeteer! Oh my god! Is this a is this a hint to a brand new limited job? Actually, it'll be funny if this is the hint to the new physical range Puppet Master.
That would be
Rubbish disposal. That's funny. My uptime! Ah! Oh, interesting pattern. Woo!
Yes, I just stood in there. We accepted the fate.
Oh. Is this gonna move me? Oh no, okay, it's that mechanic. Yeah, I see.
If you don't succeed in that,
I guess it's forcing moves, right?
we bullied the caster in our
Oh, is it a mind control? Is it confusion? Oh my goodness. Ow. I'm doing my...
Yeah, I did notice things started to hurt.
You're not getting a damage buff. Interesting. Hey guys, this is clearly a teaser for Puppet Master. Puppet Master's coming to the game, guys. Isn't it exciting? This is kind of cool though. It is a unique, neat mechanic. I do love it. Put the lines from the boss from Rabanasti. Limit break. Wait. Oh! Damn it. God, that animation lock, I hate it.
Ah, damn, I came in.
Ooh, okay, there we go. Puppet Master confirmed. Why is his feet so human? Why is his hand and feet so human? I hate it.
Oh my god, the music dropped. I rolled a 43. No! No, why is it a pitiful roll?
Oh, hold on, he's still here. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, such a pitiful roll. Okay, wait.
Okay, what do we have? Oh, the music. We'll give it to the healer. Like, why is everything about him cool except for his hand and his feet? I hate it. I hate it so much.
Because he's a puppeteer. He needs.
Look at his feet. It's so yeah.
Well, that's not my choice.
Disgusting.
Oh, he's got hands on his hands though. Look.
Hands on his hands. What? Oh yeah, he does.
How am I getting so much Dragoon gear?
It is a. Oh, it's what do they call it in English? The little game where you like make patterns with string within your hand. Cat's Cradle?
Oh, Cat's Cradle.
Yeah, it's Cat's Cradle. His face is a cat's cradle.
Yeah, so I thought it was like the puppetry thing, but now that you put it as a Cat's Cradle, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's Cat's Cradle, yeah. Oh, for people who doesn't know, it's like where you have like a long string and you make like patterns in between your fingers, like stars and whatnot. That's literally what I remind me of. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's continue with the story.
戦闘は終わったみたいだな。奥に見えるボイドクラックを閉じさえすれば、これ以上用意が現れることはないかと。そうか。ガレアンコミュニティ一同、お前たちに感謝する。みんなで故郷を盛り立てようって時だ。
Right. I don't remember exactly how the void ended. Did we complete? Because we didn't completely shut off the void, did we? All we did was just. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Na. 決着を任せてしまった分、あいつの処遇を決めるのはせめて俺たちにやらせてもらえないか。
Oh. Back. 帰れなかった。なんか、
お前帰りたいのか、ボイド。
Oh, he said 何よりも。More than anything.
ボイドからこちらに渡ってきた用意がいたんだ。その中には正常な命の巡りに戻るため、あえて原初世界で死ぬことを望む者もいたと聞く。それでもお前は帰ることを望むのか。光も死も何もかもがなくなった場所だったとしても、
こちらには風が吹いている。闇に濁りし我らの世界とは違う清らかな風だ。ここで終われるならば確かに悪くはないのだろう。だがこの風を知っても我には未練を捨てることができそうにない。願わくはあの世界がこの世であったなら。帰りたい。清らかだった頃の故郷に。
その気持ちは俺たちにもよくわかる。だとしたらこれ以上の戦いはやめ、直ちにボイドへと戻り、その復興に尽力しろ。あちらには俺の友ゼロってやつがいる。彼女は仲間と共にボイド再生の手がかりを探しているんだ。仲間は他の世界にもいて、光と闇のエーテルを交換し合うこともできたとか。
この身には食って食われることで継がれてきた多くの者たちの思いがある。今の話が誠か嘘か確かめるため、我らが世界に戻りゼロかやらを探してみるとし。
If I remember, voids just really act on instincts.
あいつなら絶対にな。
Why is it so quiet there? While you're at it, can you take back all the other voids? Void synths with you?
ゼロも喜ぶんじゃない？
俺は別にそんな。
喜ぶとも。私だってとても嬉しかったよ。
無知ゆえに争い、私利て絆を結ぶ。だろう。せっかくの土産だからな。
それじゃ周辺を見回りながら戻るとするか。
Now the question is, why did they even come here to begin with? What happened? I'm guessing the next trial is going to be someone from the void. What I am going to do is I'm going to increase the volume of the game. Lower the volume on Steam so it doesn't become too. Track new on the point that Lisbon Contingent was successful in containing a threat on their front. For voids, taking such a number was just finding out a feat. As we were finding our feet, I dare imagine concept. Yeah, it's fine. The question is, why did that even happen? Hey. Hey, Thancred. A grave presentiment. Something. Ooh, okay. It's a little bit worrying.
ひとまずは大丈夫そうだな。しかし、結局どうして急にボイドクラックが開いたんだ。タタルから聞いた話だと、世界的に似たようなことが起きてるらしいじゃないか。原因の特定はまだ。現状分かっていることといえば、不規則にクラックが生じているわけじゃないってことくらいだ。普段からボイドとのつながりが深いとされる場所。つまり、壁が薄くて穴が開きやすい場所ほどその傾向が強まっているらしい。
Okay.
であればガレマルドよりも危機に瀕している地があるかもしれません。今は閉鎖されておりますが、他ならぬ我々の手で史上最大規模のボイドゲートを開いたことが一翼の竜を連れ戻すため、そして
Ah, crap, the moon. Forgot about that.
自然に生じたボイドクラックとは性質が異なるゆえ見落としております。最悪閉じたはずのボイドゲートが勝手に。状況はレポリットたちが正しく把握しているはずです。クルルにも知らせなくちゃな。治療の手が空き次第駆けつけてもらおう。それと月に開いたゲートのことならヤシトラが誰より詳しいはずだ。急いで状況を知らせておこう。アルフィノとアリゼも世界のためにすべきことをしてくれ。
了解。ちょっと行ってくるわね。
そうだ、すまない。
Hey, what's up?
もしもの話なんだが、この騒動を鎮める過程でゼロに会える機会があれば。
Oh, what is it? Isn't it lovely? Oh, the.
長引いた時のために仲間から手渡されていた食料だ。ピロ式だよ。
Oh god, it's so funny. Right, I did talk about this. That's piroshki. It's not dumplings. Oh god. I like how carefully I hold it. Yeah, piroshki. Piroshki is no, it's not dumplings. No. Dumplings is really wide known as the Chinese dumpling one, where it's like that non-pastry kind of filling. But piroshki is something. Piroshki is bread. It's not that that you know, the thing that dumplings usually wrapped in. I know, but it's not dumplings that they're giving. It's piroshki. He just said piroshki. Piroshki's on dumplings. It's on the same level as frickin' Pokemon with Onigiri becoming jelly-filled donuts. Oh, napping way. Hey, what's up, bro? Oh god.
杞憂であればと思っておりましたが。
閉鎖したはずのボイドゲートがどういうわけか部分的に開いちゃったみたいなんだ。
Well, it's only okay. It's only partially open. Thank goodness.
なだれ込んでくる用意を止めなくちゃって。リビングまだ戻ってこないし、連絡もつかなくなっちゃって。
承知しました。我々で手分けをして。
Wait, you guys turned off the warding brand when we left? The fact they had to go up and reactivate again? Come on.
No, they didn't turn it off. I think it deactivated.
No, she said they went back to activate again. So, but yeah. So piroshki, I don't remember which country it is, but it's like a bread filling. So like you get like bread dough, you stretch it out, and in the middle you put like what my mother likes making is like minced meat that's been flavored with like curry spice powder, and you wrap it in the bread and you deep fry it. So that makes the piroshki. So it's bread. It's filled bread thing. Really, very nice. So it's not dumpling. Dumpling is this whole separate thing. Hence why I said it's on the same level as Pokemon, with the onigiri in the English dub being called jelly-filled bloody donuts. Never forgive for that. Where am I going? Oh, right here. Oh. Oh god, okay, you're still coming. Ah. My valiant savior so friendly not to move an elm. No, you're looking for living way? I thought it says southwest. Okay. This will work. I mean, but I was glad to hear that the Fanfest this time was amazing, because I do remember last time the Fanfest for Vegas was, didn't go well at all. So I'm glad to hear that this time this Fanfest went by a lot more better. Definitely a huge surprise, like was Iron Mouse's concert. That was cool. Because when they first shared the news that Iron Mouse was going to be part of the whole thing, I don't think many people expected her to have this full blasted concert. I know it's only 3 pieces she covered, but still, that must have been a huge surprise, especially for anyone who's a huge Iron Mouse fan.
Oh, hello?
Hi guys, how do you feel?
Alright, I'm gonna head off to Discord because I am still streaming, so I'll talk to you guys later. Sorry.
Bye.
Yep. Yeah, so that was one of our free company folks. He's just going through Dawn Trail, so I didn't want to spoil the story for him. Oh wait, he's already logged off. Okay.
なぜだか開いてしまったゲートの隙間から用意がやってきても、ある程度までは大穴に留めることができるでしょう。今後、ボイドゲートが勝手に広がるような事態が起きたり、やたらと強い用意がゲートをこじ開けたりしなければ、
that music ran right as the cutscene started, so I was like, is this music part of the cutscene? And then I realized that no, okay, it's one of our FC friends joining Discord. Huh? Oh, nope, we're doomed. Huh? Oh, you're slowly back. Hey, what's up?
要件が要件だもの。シェールに後を任せて転移魔法を使わせてもらったわ。鍵はきちんと回収してきたから心配しないでちょうだい。
Why did you bring it with you? You should have left it behind just in case. Yeah, nah, I just wanted to make sure that they won't spoil the story for Rin. Man's literally just going through the beginning of the Dawn Trail thing. Oh right, I forgot that she actually managed to get rid of the darkness of her. Yes, yes. Oh. Oh, okay. Why did you bring it with you? Is it because I thought about Zero? This is interesting. The gift of ethos. Oh, this is Amorodian speaking. The gift of ethos. Unite the stars onto one. Oh boy. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, okay! Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna have that together with me for the rest. Ooh. Oh, is the void gonna become one with? Is the void gonna become one with our world now? Where am I? Oh, I am in the void. Hey, what's up, bro? Oh, cute. Oh, okay, never mind. We'll see. Hey, what's up, bro? A visit felt long overdue. Oh, interesting. So, our crystal and the key combined together. So I can now. So, what did it essentially do? Because clearly it's not just a case of me just coming to the void, is it? Oh wait, oh it is because. Oops, oops. What are you looking at? Oh, hello there. Oh, you look beautiful.
その名は NO。暗くよどんだ海の底を領域としていた大王位だ。
Okay.
ゼロムスが存在していた間は警戒して攻め入ってくるようなこともなかったのだがな。
Ah, so okay, so as soon as we took down Zeramos, that guy was like, I'm the brand new Void King now. Adorable.
そして ついに赤き月に至る魔力の道を見出し、転移してきたというわけだ。
Okay.
ジェイトに群がる奴らは私とゴルベーザに任せてくれ。その間にお前は NO の相手を。
For sure.
多勢を相手にするならば、あちらの方が慣れてるか。
Oh. Oh. Hold on. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Yes. Now that's a cool transformation.
用意は心のあり方でいかようにも姿を変えられ、今の私なら光と闇、どちらの力も持続。
Okay, so that's cool. It's not a job change. It's an attribute change. That's cool. I love that.
光を取り戻すため、闇をもって闇を制す。
Okay, that was cool. I love the transformation. Hey, what's up, bro? Hello? Oh, a mere mortal, adorable. If only you knew.
我が道を阻もうとする力か、それとも栄光か。我が望むは終わりなき世界の終わり。阻む者は
Is this 8-bit
全
music?
てのに返さん。
No, wait, is it Zero Mister's music? Is it Zero Mister's music? Hold on. I mean, this is from an old Final Fantasy game. I forgot which one it was. Final Fantasy V? Hold on. Oh, hold on. There's a bit of a difference here. Yeah. Hold on. I'm listening to the music first. Time to give me a moment. This music is, it's from Final Fantasy V. Not yet, huh? I did like the 8-bit-ish opening, though. Okay, but before we begin, let me have a look at the arena. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Where is this? Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna jump on Discord again, because EFT is free again. Yeah, but this is music different from a old Final Fantasy as well. Though. I'm pretty sure it's Final Fantasy not 5. No, wait, no, it is Final Fantasy 5.
Do you want me to say, or
No,
do you
no,
want
no,
me to wait until you go into the fight?
We'll go into the fight first. But
Okay.
anyway, before we go in, let's have a look at this guy.
I will say, there is a clue when we do the fight. And at some point in the fight, you'll get a clue.
Yeah, and for people, yeah, this guy is the boss from another Final Fantasy. What Final Fantasy was it? Final Fantasy.
I think people say
I think it was Final Fantasy V. Unfortunately, I didn't play 5 enough to know exactly who this guy is. So. What? Oh right, I got this. Okay, I am Kyosan.
Okay.
When I hear old Final Fantasy battle music in a 14 setting, it's just the realization of like, man, the songs back in the old Final Fantasy games were just good. It's just not enough people appreciate them because they were in like 8-bit. When I hearing them like in an orchestra sound like this, it's cool.
Oh yeah, I really like this music.
That's so cool. Like every music from like Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 5, Final Fantasy 6, even Final Fantasy 3. It's a realization of like when they come into 14 and you listen to it, it's just like Zero Miss's theme is so bangers in 14. And back in Final Fantasy 5, it's not bad, but I'm sure 8-bit had their limits.
All right.
Okay, now what will be left for us? Because we won't have to do the extreme versions. Okay, here we go.
Oh my side, I really like this music. And I'm excited to do the extreme. Oh, with much fear, we'll say. I'm excited to do this extreme.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to be doing extremes anyway because we have to do an extreme mount farming because when they finally showcase the wing mount after you get all of it, it's worth it. I want to get that wing mount. That was,
you know,
that was so much better. I mean, after that stupid dragon mount from Endwalker, seeing a much cooler wing mount after you finish getting the wing mount is, so look forward to us doing wing farming.
I know everyone too. I know a lot of people want to. I haven't done the colors.
The unmaking.
I am going to be so excited when you realize when it finally clicks for you in the middle of this fight.
I always love to see like us, the Sovereign of North, Heyooo. I always love this, like when we summon the 7 other players alongside it. It's always so cool. Such an awesome moment. God, they're looking dappers. Here we go.
Did they turn this pants off? I can't believe they pulled it off, but because my portrait, the player's portrait came up, I couldn't see if they turned it off or not.
Meteor Rain. Okay, sure. Cool! Now that's a cool ray damage animation. Cool. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ah, wait a minute. It's X-Death. It's his theme. No wonder
Yeah!
Okay, so okay, it is Final Fantasy 5? Yeah, Final Fantasy 5. Yeah, so it is Final Fantasy 5.
I was wondering how, like, I thought it'd be a clue the fact that, like, I know this song, but I've not played any other Final Fantasies.
Oh, oh, wait, hold on. Wait. There's a low and a high.
Yeah, I noticed that. Oh, God, that.
Yo! Ow!
Okay.
Yes, yeah. So this is it's Neo Excess's theme from the Omega Raid. Oh. Oh, it chases you. Huh?
Get off me! Get off me!
Oh yeah, I see. Yep.
Well, unfortunately, everyone was like around there, so I didn't want to run them over.
Yep, that's fine. I have aggro, by the way. Crap.
Well, I'm dead, so.
Oh, yeah, I see it. I can't join it. I got aggro. Okay, thank you. The tank picked it up. And it's been a long time since we did Neo Access, so
Huh. Oh, a lot of people did that.
the healers will be busy healing everyone up. Oh, hold on. Ruby weapon mechanic. Oh, I see. Okay, that raid damage animation is cool. I love that meteor rain. Oh. Oh. Whoa! Oh my god!
That right there. Oh, they were brave for that.
Wow! Wow! This is cool! Oh, hold on, baby! I love.
Oh my god, they are miles away.
Inuo's panel is waning. It's a waning! This is cool! Is it actually endless? Oh my god, if you look at the map, there's nothing. There's no field.
Oh, that's cool.
Actually, hold on. How far can I go?
You don't want to go too far.
Keep it up, guys. I'm just gonna test it out. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't want to go too far.
Shit. Oh my god, it actually is endless. Oh my god.
Did you make it? Are you still running?
I'm still running. I'm still running. Shit.
See your spear in the background just like running in.
I just want to see how far I can go out. Oh.
Yeah, the other cool thing it looked like. You know how Neo Access jumped out of the crack thing?
Yeah.
We jumped out the crack instead.
Ooh.
This is so cool.
Oh yeah. Nice. And oh look, Gobiz and Zero's fighting with us now. Wait, hold on. That's coming to the boss.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh my jizz, put our healings to the test.
Yeah, there was your clue if you didn't have it before.
That one just wasn't that bad. Interest. It's going. Is it going through him? Ah, I see. Okay. This is cool. This is straight up just Neo X Death 2.0. Okay, so that's just that. Okay. Dimension 0. Oh, that's cool. Ha. This is a very cool fight. I mean, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I should have just kept running like I did the first time I did this, and not like. Oh my god!
Oh, that's a cool mechanic though. You definitely can't max melee range that. Okay. Oh boy. Oh wow. 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 Oh god damn it, not again. Woohoo! Let's go.
It is actually really cool that they're in the fight with us.
Yeah. Yippee! Ow. That cute. Oh, this is knockback.
No.
Oh! Oh, that's cool.
よし、メモリアに封印する。
I thought they can do that. I mean, I haven't seen this like.
Why did I get 3 commendations?
I haven't seen this like since the end of Endwalker, so.
Oh, nice card. Hmm?
Another person said, "Oh, I forgot that she could do that." And we haven't seen her since the end of Endwalker, man. It's been forever. Okay.
Yeah, you were humming the music and I was like, oh my god, please figure it out. Please guess already. You were so close the whole time.
Boom.
But I figured if you hadn't have got it, I figured as soon as you casted Almagest, I was like, there's no way you would not get it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the question is how do I get back home? Oh, the little guy. Hey.
私たちだけで勝てる相手ではなかった。お前が来てくれて本当に助かったよ。
He's like an off-brand
Wait, what
Neo
is it?
X that you guys would have been fine.
ゲートを抜けた用意たちがそちら側に現れ、根源を断つためにボイドに。
NO が封印された今、魔王と呼ぶにふさわしい脅威は残っておるまい。事態は沈静化できたと考えていいだろう。
Oof, thank goodness. Wood has been emerging from vertical source.
なんだと？詳しく話せ。
Damn, so while they were busy on the moon.
このゲートだけじゃなく、世界中でか。ゼロムスが消えてから。お前の方は
なぜかような事態になったのかはわからぬ。だが、ゲートやクラックが開いてしまった道理には心当たりがないでもない。ここ赤き月は我が領域であるがゆえに微細な変化も感じ取れるのだが、閉じられたはずのゲートが開いたその時、何か外的な力が加わったわけではなかったのだ。
Since not the work of some
ごく自然なことのように、言うなれば世界を隔てる壁が刻一刻と薄くなり、ついに触れ合ったかのごとき出来事だった。
同じことがあちこちで起きていると。
わからぬが可能性はある。
それで無事なのか、ラザハンやガレマルドは。
It does make sense.
ユルスが容易にそんなことを。そうだな。容易でもガレアン人でも故郷を思う心は同じに違いない。その容易に出会うことがあれば心よく受け入れるとしよう。機会があればユルスにもそう伝えて。待て、お前どうやってここへ来たんだ。ゲートは人が通れるような状態じゃないはずだが。
Oh, still there, thank goodness. That's a completely different mark. It's not even Azim's insignias on it. Or is this?
そこにお前が通ってきたパスが私には何も見えないぞ。
Oh, okay.
干渉もできぬようだな。鍵とやらも所有者のみが通れる道というわけか。
なんだ、自由に行き来ができるようになったわけじゃないのか。久々に皆の顔が見られるかもと思ったんだがな。
Interesting. Okay. Okay. So only we can see it. Now seems opportune time to give Zermas a pass or prepare for her. Oh, okay, interesting. I don't know why it's done it like that. You think we just showed it in the cutscene itself, but something for me. Package of eggs. It's Pioshki. Look at that derpy ass looking thing. And just speaking of diamonds, and fun memories. There's more enough share was go a bit now that he focuses either for others. He appreciates the sustenance. Sometimes one of the void flag current traditions will share once more. We had to break the cycle of mutual consumption, hardly a thought of nothing else. Hashes to mere lemon tall. Okay. Wait, so do I have the key on me right now? No, like, I thought it would be an item, but okay, I have to check. Might be in the compodiums. There have you been running around searching for individuals who will join a call, so return the red moon sensing Earth's presence, rarely we linger in a single location. However, if nobody spoke does seek to me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. Join us. With a near defeat, a source should be in no more imminent danger. Yeah, sure, I'm happy to. Okay, so they can't see that path. If I go back now, hold on, if I go back now, would I be able to talk with all the other NPCs? Interesting. Now let's continue with the story. I gotta try and finish off the stories as smoothly as I can. Teleport to Jupiter here in the center of the moon. Each teleport says long to south only once my general is in place. Ignorium is a self-crafted device that might lay low the servant of light. Ironic that we now use seek and restore light to the world. Yep. Funny how the world works, right? Enter to time made of the scene. Yes. We'll just jump off. Many live in have chosen to do so because it supports the cause. Indeed, a phenomenon to go and may acquire more territory. Thankfully, we're able to harness the residual either from Barisha's domain. Those There's neither, right? Right, I forgot that they each powerful people have domains and they grow. Yes, I forgot about that. What the? Oh, hi! Whoa! Whoa! I was not expecting you. I was like, what is this like flapping ass shadow behind me? It's all the way back in the end walk, I wouldn't have remembered. If Zero must saved us well, but my face was misplaced. In the end, it was Zero who brought us hope. She's the reason I keep coming back here, day after day. Yeah? Yeah, what's up? Oh, what's this? The transmitter we use to receive lights from the... Vaguely. If memory serves, they work by channeling excess aether left in the wake of the flood into the crystal tower. In the tower's cross-terrestrial cavity, light is then conveyed onto the 13th and into this device. I have mind to use them now, but they need to be set in an elevated location. The system will be greatly appreciated. Okay. I admit, I completely forgot about them until you showed me again. Oh wait, I can go on my mount here, nice. No longer will I partake in either of other being, not even if I shrivel and starve. I don't know, man. There's not much of a body for you to even shrivel up with. I gotta go to the elevator section. So right now the void is slowly but surely being absorbed by the source. In fact, now that I look around, it can get a little bit more brighter than when we first came in. A long time ago. Oh, look at him, the little guy's helping.
まめに監視してる奴がいるのか。起動させるとあちらから光が届くんだ。それを灯火として私の領域を見つけてもらおう。
Oh, okay. So they're using this as the beacon so people can find this place. Okay. Look at the little guy. Oh, look at him, so happy. Hey, what's up, bro?
驚いた。本当に光があるなんて。それに人間、お前とこちらでも会うとは。
Surprise, surprise.
私がこの領域の主、ゼロだ。ここには争いを嫌うはぐれ者たちが寄り集まっている。それからこの世界にかつての姿を取り戻したいと願う者たちが。
そんなことが本当にできると。
どれだけの時間がかかるかはわからないがな。どうせ私たちは死に見放されている。気長に試行錯誤を続けていくだけさ。
いいだろう。この光を見れば、その言葉が偽りでないことはわかる。かつての世界を取り戻すため、協力しよう。
Hey.
ありがとう。
And seeing the intervention helps for newborn. Thank you for bringing both to me as soon as rather than later. Yes, yes, yes. Freely within Zero's domain. I certainly wish to leave. Yeah, it's fine.
Yurus たちに伝えてくれるか。互いの故郷のために力を尽くそうと。
NO を封印したメモリアはこちらで保管しておこ
う。Yes.
すでに第一世界の同志にはゼロムスのメモリアを渡しているのでな。
The crystal contained Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the first. Oh, okay.
再生に役立つと証明された暁にはこのメモリアを送ることも検討しよう。
世界の隔たりなんてなければいいとも思うが、この世界にこそ私たちの歩みがある。だから私はこちらで戦い続けよう。お前もお前の場所で戦っているのだと信じなが
ら。Bye. Oh, and that stays. That portal stays. Okay, okay. Interesting.
残念ながら成果なしだ。こうなると嘆きの海にはいないかもしれないな。
Look at me nonchalantly coming back.
な、あれ。
I'm back. I wonder if Yashtola can see it then, perhaps, since she can see Ada.
よかった。急に姿が消えたから心配してたのよ。
こちらでは君が消えた後、ほどなくして用意の進行が止まったんだ。何か関係があるだろうとは考えていたものの、まさか向こうでゼロたちと一緒に戦ってくれていたとはね。
あなたが世界を渡る際に通ったという黄金の道は私たちにも見えていなかったわ。声らしきものも全くよ。エートス。それが鍵の本来の名前なのかしら。
謎だらけの状況だけれど、ゼロたちから第13世界の情報が聞けたのは助かるわ。世界を隔てる壁が薄くなったかのようだというゴルベーザの書簡。それが本当に正しいとしたら、原初世界でボイドクラックが多発しているのも道理ではあるわね。
I mean, to be fair, the two powers, which, you know, well, the one power that was separating or that split the reflection apart is technically gone, so I won't be too surprised. Oh, hey! Damn, thank critters! But to be fair, no one else other than them should be able to breathe on the planet, so breathe on the surface of the moon. But I do like how quickly Sanko just drew his blade on her.
はじめまして。アシエン・ハルマルトと申します。 きっとどうしようもなく皆様の敵ですが、どうか今は武器を収めていただけませんか？
Ooh. That's neat.
あなた方と話がしたいんです。
That's neat. Okay, okay.
よかった。機会をくださってありがとうございます。
オリジナルを失った今、アシエンが活動を続ける理由はないと踏んでいたのだけれど、このタイミングで接触を図ってきたあたり、もしかしてあなたなのかしら。カディクスに万神召喚や共造世界の知恵を授けたのは。
はい、間違いありません。
Man, you're still as smart as always. That's so rude! That's so rude! It's so rude!
俺の姿まで晒す理由に。
その声。
That's so rude of her. You know, he got summoned with that one. He's like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, poor guy.
安心しろ。もっと戦闘向きの器に乗り換えたとしても、俺にお前たちを倒すだけの技能はないよ。
That's, I love that.
お前たちに潰された計画は間違いなくこの人生をかけたものだった。代わりは用意できないし、俺が一戦に返り咲くこともない。
Oh man, that was funny. Hey bro, remember when you shocked me with lightning? Still remember that, asshole.
対話を望んでくれるのならば、君の目的を聞かせてはもらえないだろうか。
Oh, Jesus Christ. E.T.
皆様もよくご存知の通り、私たちの星アーテリスは古の時代に14の世界へ渡たれました。その状態を星の医師となったハイデリン様が長きにわたって維持してきた。しかしハイデリン様亡き今、傷がおのずと塞がるように星は最も安定した状態に戻ろうとしています。
That makes sense.
そう、すべての世界を統合した状態に。星の断りとしての世界統合はアシエンの企てとも異なって人類への配慮などありません。命も物質もすべてを一つにまとめ適切な形に再構築する、いわばリセットに等しいもの。アーテリスは戻るのです。何億年もの時を過ごした人類が生じる前の静かなる年の姿に。
Is this a hint to Final Fantasy 14.2?
何よそれ。どうしてあなたにそんなことがわかるのよ。私にはずっと昔から見えていたんです。ハイデリン様やゾディアーク様の意志が介入しない本来の星のことは、それによって紡がれる未来が、星は自らの上で生きる者に寛容です。分かたれたことでさえ怒ってもいなければ悲しんでもいない。とはいえ個々の種を庇護することもありません。だからどれだけの被害をもたらすとしても、起こるべくして起こる事象を止めたりはしない。地は震えるし、火山は溶けた岩を吹く。雨水が営みを押し流すこともあれば、凍てつく風が寒さと上をまき散らして命を奪うこともある。そうして数えきれない種が絶滅してきました。人はそれを知りながら、どうしてか自分たちには明日が来るものと信じてしまう。来ませんよ。こここそが明日の果て。世界統合をもって人類は何の痕跡も残さずに消滅します。
Interesting. I mean, it was something I was kind of expecting to happen.
私は今日に至る人の歩みが好き。傷つくことを知らなかった時代からたくさんの苦しみを経て、それを受け入れ歩いていくことを決めた。弱くて強くて誇らしいアーテリスの歴史です。だからこそ何一つ残らないよりは何か一つでも残せたらいいと思いませんか？
星が自ら世界を統合することで明日の果てが訪れる。ならば先に人の手で世界を統合したら。
ご明察だ。こいつはそれを狙って現存する共造世界から適任者を見繕った。他の世界の存在を知れば必ずやそれを食らって己の願望を果たそうとするもの。つまりは俺のようなやつをな。そうじた名はウィンタラー。お前たちが全ての世界を守ろうとするなら遅かれ早かれ対峙する相手だよ。
I mean, man, this is the least threatening thing that you could say was that kind of look.
本当にそんなとてつもない事情があるのだとしても、カルクス、あなたのしたことは。割り切ってくださいとも賛同してくださいとも言いません。あなた方は他の世界のことをよく知っている。その分だけ抵抗を感じるのは当然です。 だから今は一つだけ理解しておいてください。現状を維持し続ければやがて明日の果てが来る。そして人は誰一人として助からないのだと。
This music.
もちろんあなたがご自分の野望を叶えるため他の世界を平らげてくださっても構いません。
No. No, 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 no. Is he coming back?
ためだけに世界を滅ぼそうとしたあの放浪者のように。
Why is that there? What the? You T is. God damn it. Okay, I mean, the thing was, I knew something like this was gonna happen. Ever since looting, hiding, and Zodiac, because I knew that the only reason why all this planet was even separated was because of Heidlin. Now that she's gone, yes, I won't be surprised if something like our world was gonna all become one, but ooh, okay. So I guess what she's trying to say, what I know, it's kind of weird. So what is she trying to say, as if like the Assassins and the Thunder who's been rejoining the world has been doing it nicely because no one on our planet, quote unquote, just gets erased. It's just, you know, a whole calamity happens, but it's not like mankind just disappears. But she's describing like, no, it's just gonna straight up erase everything. You know, every people in this world kind of thing. So I don't know, a little bit odd, but we will look forward to it. It does sound like it's the funny thing is for me, it's like hinting that Square is like, we're gonna be making Final Fantasy 14 Final Fantasy 14 2 or something. We're gonna reset everything. The brand new Final Fantasy 14 game is gonna be Aetherius as one planet. I don't think they'll go that far. Not after that big reveal they did with the end of Endwalker with like Mericidia and all the other places which we haven't been to yet. So here we go. One moment you're standing before me, next to you have vanished into thin air. Thanks to all you bit of has been eradicated and gate lies sealed once more, and there's been a narrow peep from the crater. Though I can't help but know some sincerity there's me. Is something wrong? Yeah, the world's ending. The stars seem to become whole. Yeah, but it's just preposterous. I hadn't made no mention of the joining. I ought to consider records to be certain. Well, she's gone. Not before thinking of dispatching the voice in so handy. You well and truly saved the day. Hey, money. Trail to the heavens. Hey. Huh? Wait, only 5 quests? Usually it's 10. Okay. I guess by we, I mean all of our fellow Scions. Yep. For change of pace, why don't we convene at the Rising Stone? I'm sure Tata and others will be happy to meet us there. Head into the Rising Stone. So that was only 5 quests. Wait, is there going to be a 7.5.2 where they're going to release 5 more quests? There must be, right? Okay, there's the part 2. Yes, forgot about part 2. Yes, yes. Okay. Oh my god, back to the Rising Stone. That's been forever. I don't think anyone else from the Sand is going to be here, right? Everything has changed since we last gathered here. No doubt Tataru is chiefly responsible for breaking the tide of tightness. Speak of whom she... Follow. Sure. Yes, Ranger?
久方ぶりになりますね。こうしてここで皆さんとお会いするのは。
We're gonna reminiscence about the first time I'm meeting you guys back in the good old Realm Reborn.
解散は表向きのことであったとはいえ、以降は個別の活動が続いていたのは。
Well, technically, this is gonna be the full ending of the Highland Zodiac story, so I shall listen to him reminiscing about the good old days when we first came here, when I was but a level, what, like 12 gladiator. Yeah, because I first started playing this game as a gladiator, and then midway realized that it's a tank, so then I went to Lancer. Hoary Boulder! Look at them all. Look at you guys. I see you guys around in other towns. It makes me happy. Hoary Boulder. Oh.
急な招集だったので、こちらに向かっている途中の方もいらっしゃいますが、ひとまず集められるだけ集めてきました。ただ、エステニアンさんには連絡がつかず。
Man's lost.
目下捜索中となります。
Man's lost in depth right now, I'm sure.
あの野郎。また暁のリンクパールをしまい込んだな。
まあ、彼のことだ。そのうちひょっこり姿を現すさ。
再会を喜びたい気持ちは山々ですが、ただならぬ事態が起きているようだとタタルさんから伺っております。改めて事情をお聞かせいただけますか。ウィンタラー、それに明日の果てですか。
Interesting they call himself the Winter Race.
彼らの語ったこと、その真偽は定かじゃないわ。とはいえ、カリュクスは実際に他の世界を糧としてトワ人化を進めようとしていた。そのための知識も有しているようだった。
ウィンタラーは実在し、他にもカリュクスのような目的を持つ者がいると。
明日の果てについても、ボイドな一見を踏まえれば、ひとまず事実だと考えておくのがいいだろう。問題は、それにどう対処するかだが。
電車世界も共造世界だって大事な場所だわ。守れるなら全部守りたい。でもそう願うことが全ての破滅をもたらすとしたら、私たちは私はこれから何を明日の果てのこと、ハイデリンは知っていたのかしら。
どうだろうな。あんたがエルピスでレーネスたちに伝えた未来にこの話は含まれていなかったはずだ。だから知らなかった可能性もあるし、分割した世界を維持する中で察していた可能性もある。
I feel like she would have known, to be honest.
俺たちの選択を受け入れる。いや、どんな形であれ乗り越えられると信じられているか。
いずれにせよ、この問題に答えを出すのはハイデリンではなく私たち。未来を託され今を歩む私たちに他ならないわ。
少し休憩にしませんか？皆さんそれぞれにお疲れでしょうし。
そうだね。お互いに積もる話も考えるべきこともありそうだ。
Everyone from the
伝え
seals is
そび
back.
れていたのだけれど、鍵エイトスはそのままあなたが持っていてちょうだい。それを紐解けるのはやはり私ではないようだもの。
Hey. Does by no means each session bears a sources now our paramount concern. At the same time, I have opted for withdrew from my efforts in Galmard. Anything we can do to protect the world says keep Darlin safe. You listen to come with a worry with the both for their own accord. I'm more worried about us. We'll see the path ahead, but hopefully we can get through this and return to Gardener with our house heads out of hell one day. Little for Julius and the community, we must let our despair stay out of hand. So the thing is, right, one thing that this continent can do, and this was something that Yuffie mentioned, is because she said it as like, wouldn't it be cool if we can bring all the other reflections as other stars into our world? Which, if we could, I feel like it would be one of the better conclusions. So rather than being come to one and, you know, Source getting hit with some more calamity and the other reflections disappearing, you would just bring them over as a brand new planet. I think that would be neat. But I know that the message that was given for Evercold was bring the stars onto one. So we'll see what that means in the end. Before heading up the coast to the frigid northern reaches, where the story Beast of the Sea, the Excision only served to reinforce how diverse Tural is. With the Wallaki... Oh, the Blue Mage folks, forgot about them. Curiosity and for Corbedo was Pragmatis Pinbird our Wanderlust. Say, we saw plenty to see the continent, I should very much like to return, given a chance. Huh? Okay, sure. Man, you guys don't give a damn about Horde. It's like, hey, so where do you want to go back for our next vacation, boy? Clements. I hope you come to your senses, but I see you're still in the throes of withdrawal. Huh? The brothers are really not yet a distance between them persists. How cruel fate has forced me to choose. Ah! wait. Okay. I think I know what she's talking about. That means your study has been productive. Indeed, it has more or less mastered fundamental principles of Shaolin astrology. I could explore other healing arts, but decided to preserve the more focused trend to better leverage my skill in the battlefield. I'm not choosing battlefield these days. I can scarcely hold my bow still, let alone hit a target. The sorely breaths of brotherly administration as I am. I knew you still required constant supervision. You haven't changed the slightest. Makes me wonder how Cloven can join us here, how faring. Ocha Boulder. I know we're training in Gradania when Voicen's attack. We were thankful we were able to defend them off and help with Tornado. We made the grave decision in order to come to report us into other science. Cheers, bro. Alright, thanks you, we were able to make haste to Garlemont. Oh! But as soon as we may keep spirit, we remain bound by common purpose. Indeed, may the purpose continue to guide us for how we stand together once again. Oh, that's cool of you, mate. Bullet nut. The man seen is shocked by how to see not a single face clouded with despair. We be strong. Voice incursion in Lapis Manalis, finding a fiend-controlled Galatea is something I won't rush Cirilla, but it was nonetheless good training. Glad it serves a great opportunity to seize it as opportunity more than anything. Can I remain in Corvus to monitor the situations among the Guardians and Corvosi? The silent smooth sailing, the time to reset it, we were able to return. Nice. Great showing improving relations with other people. Here and I feel renewed zeal for resolving issues in Corvus. I don't remember what's happening in Corvus. Then perhaps you'd like to hear more about the Guardians' accomplishments for me and the twins. It might stroke that fire even harder. Ooh. Yeah, there's much to discover with one another. Anyway, you avoid your proper bake. The peace and quiet will help you think anyway. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in Dawn's fight. Local? Okay, so this is all we're gonna get for MSQ. Part 2 is gonna be coming out in the next update. Ooh. Come on. Where's this? This is Ordona, yep.
もちろん、あなたがご自分の野望を叶えるため、他の世界を平らげてくださっても構いません。
To satisfy
あなたと戦うためだけに世界を滅ぼそうとしたあの放浪者のように。
こういう夜は嫌いだよ。さえざえとしすぎて余計なことに思考を奪われる。人形相手に警戒するな。俺はただ出立前に情報提供をしに来ただけだ。
Okay, interesting.
俺とハルマルトは他のウィンタラーの計画を見物しに世界を渡る。行き先は第4世界。厚い雲に覆われて果てまで凍りついた場所。人々は大掛かりな魔法を操り、生活圏を地上から大空へと移している。
It almost feels like they're using us. That sounds exciting.
喜ばせたくて言ったんじゃない。俺には俺の目論見があって伝えた。それだけだ。
Okay.
信じる信じないは好きにしろ。そもそも追ってくる手段があるのかさえ俺の知るところじゃないんだ。
Wow.
ハルマルトが去り際にお前に言ったこと。
Yeah.
お前が世界を平らげてもいいという話だよ。実際のところどうなんだ。無数の戦場を越え死の恐怖にすら打ち勝ってみせたお前には何に変えても手にしたい結末があるのか。一つだけ分かりきった事実をあえて言葉にしておく。ウィンタラーはそれぞれが己の野望を叶えようとしている。そのために有益な情報は共有するが、志までもが同じというわけじゃない。お前たちが俺の行いを正しくないと感じたように、俺だって他の連中はどうかしてると思うよ。だとしてもな。俺たちが世界に叩きつけるのは人生をかけた研究の成果であり、愛の少佐であり、挑戦であり、理想だよ。それで誰に罵られ何を奪うことになろうと、 敷いた道の未来に生きる者たちが選択を肯定するだろう。反対にお前が全てを平等に守ろうとして結果何もかも無に帰されるとしたら、どれほど正しく見えたとしても愚行だよ。その未来に生きる者は一人としていないんだから。
Interesting. Okay, you know what? I'm looking forward to this next big arc. If shattered stars are doomed to mend, how turns the key to winter's end? Trial to Heavens. I'm pretty sure we still get 5 more quests in part 2, so I'm hoping we're going to see this a little bit more, but we'll see. We'll see. It almost feels like we're kind of being used on part of their whole thing. Kawaii. Like, I feel like whatever we do, we're kind of quote-unquote helping with whatever they have planned kind of mood. But we'll see how it goes. But all in all, cool. Very new exciting things has came up. New things that I'm very curious about what's going to happen. Definitely looking forward to the rest of, you know, when Evercold comes around. All in all, definitely more questions than anything. Oh, but that was good though. That was really good. I liked it. Oh, so now, I mean, all that's left for us, for me, is, hold on. I don't think Ultimate is out. I don't think Ultimate Kefka is out yet, is it? Wait, is Beastmaster out? No, not yet, right? Yeah, half of these things will come out later. But what was I gonna say? But I'm still gonna be focusing on other things though before I focus too much on Evercold, because we still gotta beat the current tier with everyone, and once we beat it, I mean, there's gonna be a bit of a break, but I'm sure some of us will want to do Ultimate once again. The question is what we want to do. I'm interested in doing Kefka Ultimate. I kind of am. I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. But at the same time, part of me is like, I should re-clear like DSR again. Difficult choices. But gonna most likely be going through all of that. And then as Fanfest keeps coming out, it's gonna be, fangirling out through all of it, because like I said, that last Fanfest just made, looking forward to everything this game can offer, even more, even way more. I'm just looking forward to seeing all the needless amount of drama and arguing people's gonna have on Twitter. Like I said, there's already one happening with new players coming in and new players quit asking about should they jump the story and all that whatnot, and everyone like doing the good old if you skip the story play it. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. My stance on that, by the way, is if Evercode is what got people interested in the game, and for people who stopped playing a long time ago just want to skip all the way to that, or even for new players, I say just go for it. Just go for it. Like, yes, there's wonderfully, idiotic folks out there. I forgot the name of the guy who skipped everything and went straight into raiding in Omega Savage, I think it was. And he was clearly he didn't know how anything worked. He was like, where are the heals? Or why are we fighting this? I don't get it. What's the story? Like, that's like a special, that's like a really special individual who does stuff like that. And not every players are like that, for sure. But what I will say is, okay, what I'm gonna do is, in my own time, I'm gonna be doing a 24-man lines. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna go on my Japanese to continue this. But if people wants to skip the story, wants the job skip so they can go to the end-game content to play with friends or whatnot, they've seen their friend play, just go for it. In all honesty, just go for it. And if you are going to quote-unquote regret that, like, oh, I don't want to miss out on the story, then do the story. Maybe at your own time on your own. Go through a story. Like, you have the freedom to do that. I'm definitely not someone who gets upset if someone else skips the story. Like, I don't. You know, there's no reason to get upset about it. That's their choice, not mine. It just means that if I ever catch up with them and like want to talk about the story, they don't understand half the thing I'm talking about, it's gonna suck, but who cares? But this was one of the things that they didn't talk about. It's unfortunate, but I think at the same time, I think it's why, you know, their free trial is so generous. You know, this game. It's unfortunate. It's gonna be hard, but it's unfortunate that that there's no way for new players who wants to play this game, especially new player who doesn't care about story, has to go through like 80 to 100 hours worth of story to get to the current content. It is a little bit unfortunate. And I know there's hundreds of people out there who's already says like, well, Final Fantasy XIV is a RPG MMO. You know, you're meant to go through the story. You have to go. You're supposed to. Yes, but also no. You know, like, you know, it's yes, but also no. Before any of this is a game. It's a MMORPG. It's a game. And as a game, people play for different reasons. Whether they play it for the story, but in this game, whether they play it for in-game content, doing in-game raiding, playing with friends. And they're given that choice. So it's just unfortunate for people who just wants to focus on those kind of content. Either they have to skip through hundreds of stories. Even skipping is going to take such a long time. Or they have to, you know, pay more money to get to this point. But I know this is something I talked about before. It's not easy. It's not easy. When everything is revolved around the story, it's not easy to find a way to have new players get to the current content. Yes, World of Warcraft can do it. I think Elder Scrolls Online can do it as well. That's because and I think even Guild Wars, they can only do it because, well, guess what? Those games, the story doesn't matter. Well, okay. I'm not gonna say that the story doesn't matter. Their game, everything in their game is progressing with the story. So, like the World of Warcraft, when you buy the game, you're not gonna go through how the world is from the base game to Burning Crusade to Wrath of the Lich King. No. What's gonna happen is you're just gonna go straight into how the World of Warcraft world, how it is now in the current expansion. So I think like Cataclysm's world map is already affected, all of that. That's why they can do that. They don't care about the story. At this point, they don't care about the story of Burning Crusade, the Wrath of the Lich King. They don't care about any about that. That's why World of Warcraft can do it. Guild Wars 2 has a story, but I know that Guild Wars 2's game is also designed where like there is a story, but you can kinda just burn through it very quickly. You don't have to quote unquote follow the story to do the content. Not that people care. I think the people that don't care. So similar to World of Warcraft, you can just power level through and just start doing in-game content. Elder Scrolls Online, I don't know. I don't know how Elder Scrolls Online works. But because of that, those games can do it. This game can't. It can't, because the bosses we're fighting is very prominent to the story. The whole expansion and the world that we go into is so important to the story. But that's why, because for me it's that, look, if you're someone who likes story, the fact that, you know, you can't join your friends straight away for raiding shouldn't be an issue. So you'll go through the story and that's fine. And then for those who want to skip the story to just go to end game content to play with other people, let them. For the love of God, just let them. You know, you don't have to gatekeep them at all. Just let them. And it's just weird that it's just being brought back up again. But I think it's important because I think most of the gripe does come from the fact of people who want to do that. You know, they're gonna cough up even more money to skip both the story and get a job to current level. But at least on the bright side is that, you know, now that the free trial now takes you all the way to Shadowbringers of all things is amazing. So that hopefully will give people a long window and a good chance to experience this game before they do decide to buy it. I think it's a good thing. But yeah, so people who've like been on the fence on this game, if you like the story, have fun. It's long and it's worth it. And for people who doesn't care about the story, just wants to, you know, get ready for Evercold because that's what got you excited, just go ahead and buy it. You know, ignore all those people who told you you're playing it wrong. just ignore them. But it has been funny seeing like a lot of like, even like, I think the funny one is like VTubers or streamers who hid the fact that they play Final Fantasy XIV now is being streamed. Final Fantasy XIV as well. It has been hilarious to see. But all in all, it's just good. So, like I said, with everything with the Fantasy was exciting. There's two things that I hope that they still do look into or balance, or, you know, I guess to stay on top of. For people who know about this with Dawn Trail, I already shared my gripe with some of the things that they didn't do well in Dawn Trail. When it comes, like, with the story, right? This time around to me, look, the story wasn't the greatest, okay? It wasn't great. And it was because they did rush character development and everything. So let's just hope that this time, for the MSQ for Evercode, I hope they spend time with characters. You know, let's just hope they spend time with characters. And hopefully they will. It's just, you know, Dawn Trail did make me go, I wonder why they've written things like this. And with all the changes that's happening, especially with Reborn and Evolved form, Evolved mode for jobs, along with, you know, how they're going to change how fate works in the world. Oh, look, changing designs of fates and making like changes to the public world, the public field, or aka the overworld, I like to call it. All of that is good, and a lot of these changes will be great. But especially when it comes to endgame boss raid content, I hope they just don't do another Shadowbringers, where they're like changed like healers, and they said like, you know, we want you guys to feel more like healers, but they didn't change, you know, in-game raiding mechanic, pacing, and damage. So all it just became was healers felt less like healer because they didn't need to quote unquote heal. They just need to press a button and everyone was healed up. So I'm hoping that with all the brand new changes coming to the job with Evolve mode, I hope that fight design actually changes a lot. Because I thought about it, when it comes to raiding in this game, is that, or in comparison to World of Warcraft, the only damage we have to look out for is damage that's going on a tank who's getting slapped and tank busters, and the damage that's going out to the rest of the party in general. But when I look at World of Warcraft raid, the neat thing about that fight is like yes, there's the constant raid damage that's going out, there's the tank damage that's going on the tank, but there's also individual damage that's going out to random people in the raid. Because in World of Warcraft, mechanic is a bit more randomized of who gets it. So healers have to know, you know, healers have to see that which people are getting the mechanic, and those individual people are getting slapped with damage. So healers has to be on top of them as well as the tanks. You know, that kind of thing. Could work in the Final Fantasy XIV situation, I don't know. But long story short, I do hope that they do look into changing how fights are designed to make the Evolved modes actually meaningful. Because, like Daniel said, Evolved White Mage looked... Well, he said it worried him, seeing as how the DPS spell now becomes an instacast. And I think like some handful of the healing spells also become an instacast when something happens. He said that, you know, that worried him, And I don't blame him. With all the rage that we experienced up until now, that kind of white mage design in the current fight will just make it so easy to heal. So easy to heal. It's just all instacart, there's no cast time at all. So keeping up both damage and healing is much easier. So let's hope that when they do, but like I said, I have high hopes. Adding the 3rd difficulty to raid, a weekly progression system, removing the 2-minute buff, removing the 2-minute window, the 2-minute meta, getting rid of all of that. I have high hopes that in general, like, everything's gonna change. You know, like, gearing's gonna change, how I'm gonna build your job is gonna change, and I'm hoping the fight's gonna change as well. But again, let's just, you know, I just hope they do. Oh, this person has the Fiend outfit. That's, oh wow, really glowy, really pretty. Wow. So let's hope that they will, you know, make all the content feel different to support these changes, because I know for a fact that if fight design doesn't change enough to make evolved mode that engaging feeling, yeah, it's gonna cause problems. But I'm hoping the Square, you know, is prepared for that. Because I know that's gonna be the biggest thing, and I have hopes that the gearing will change significantly, because the main reason why the 2-minute meta, the main reason why I think why every job is mostly just building crit determination and direct hit, I'm positive it's just because of the 2-minute window. You know, because this is coming back up every 2 minutes. If I get skill speed up to the point, and like, if I get too much skill speed where I start clipping these buttons, or the launcher doesn't line up with my burst window, it kind of ruins it. And I'm positive that that gives me the freedom to get up my Dragoon however I want. Like, with the introduction to Evolve, at least from what I saw at the Fanfest, how Dragoon now has 1 button, which is the main rotation. We have 3 new buttons for left combo, for left flank, right flank, and a rear, and then a brand new button that's a brand new jump combo. I can already see skill speed being a viable option. I can see skill speed being a viable option. Like, it brings back the how much GCD can I fit in the entirety of the fight. I can definitely see that. So let's hope to see how it goes. And out of everything I saw, yeah, the one thing I just have no idea is the new weekly progression page. Man, I tried, but it looks so much like a battle pass and I hate it. I know it isn't. You know, like, Yoshimi made that joke. Yoshimi Kojima made it just, I know it's not a battle pass, but man, it does look like it. But there's this slight worry because, like, because if people remember, like, it had your character in the middle, it had the gear around the character and the bar on the bottom that's like locked. When I saw like the locked, because like it shows some gear that you can highlight and then like some gear slot locked. You know, I was kind of like, I have like, how's that gonna work? What does it mean that this like this armor slot specifically right now is locked? Like, what does it mean? So as of right now, I have no idea how the weekly progression of gearing and whatnot going to work. So that's going to surprise me the most. But I know they're going to be revealing way more in the next Fanfest. Oh boy. I think everyone in Japan server has already done the dungeon. I'm going to just go do this dungeon on my own. I'm going to finish it for today. But nah, all in all, just exciting. I'm definitely seeing more positive than negative. Now onto the fun stuff. All the things I'm hearing people spread about the game. I like that. Like I talked about, people who's already saying like Bard and Dance's dead. I talked about that. The funny one was people to this day who's trying to defend the 2-minute burst window. I just don't get it. Some of the argument I see is like, oh, like the 2-minute burst window, they said like the 2-minute burst gave job identity, and I'm like, it didn't? It didn't give them identity? Giving Dragoon Battle Litany doesn't give it an identity. It's just a raid buff. You know, Dragoon's identity should be the fact that it can jump. The fact that he has like, you know, amazing gap closes and like jumping into the air. And well, at least in the old game, it's all about jumping and avoiding damage. Now, of course, if they allowed that for Dragoon Jump, that's kind of overpowered. But hey, they gave us High Jump, where we get a 90% damage reduction while we're in the air. So I'm looking forward to all the cheesy things I can do with that. But yeah. Oops. You know, I'm already looking forward to all the cheesy things I can do with that. Like, that's gonna be fun. But yeah, so I'm seeing people like, oh, like 2-minute meta is fine, or like it's an invoke. The argument I've seen is like the 2-minute meta right now encourages teamwork, and the truth is it doesn't. Like, that's not teamwork. It's not teamwork for me to press a button and that buffs everyone. Hey there, Red, thanks for the raid. Like, the 2-minute window is not, it doesn't encourage teamwork at all. What it does, it forces everyone to do something so specific every 2 minutes. So that's why I'm really, really happy that they're finally giving it a 2-minute burst. Hey Red, hope you've been doing well. Hope you had a fun stream. What were you hope you're playing something fun. Ah. What's up, bro? Doing good. How about yourself, Red? Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, so I mean, that was one of like the funny comments I saw, and you know, a lot of people agree with it as well. It's like it's not teamwork at all. Like, teamwork in this game is straight up, you know, tank is holding the boss, healers are healing it, and then the DPS is just doing their rotation properly, avoiding mechanics and whatnot. Like, that's teamwork. What's also teamwork is if you have a black mage in your party, you know, the team adjusting for the black mage so they can stand still and cast more. That's teamwork. Me pressing Battle Litany for the party isn't teamwork. That's a necessity. That's something I have to do. That's not teamwork. So I'm happy to say that that's gonna be gone. I'm just now curious in how all the... Oh, another one that I saw. Emissary Zero was the game and me, Gurin, played. It was fun. Emissary Zero, I don't think I've heard of that one. What kind of game is that? Oh, the next dumb thing I've been seeing. Oh no. If you want to main tank, you have to play Paladin or the brand new job. You don't have to. You don't have to play, you know, Paladin or the new job if you want to main tank. Yes, like they did say that like Warrior, Gunbreaker, and Darkness is gonna be off. Is gonna be more suited for off tank. What they specifically did was just main tank will be mitigating more damage naturally to themselves, while off tank will be mitigating damage to everybody else. That's all it is. That's all it is. They didn't say that off tanks cannot tank. And then seeing people like complaining, saying they're like, oh, I guess I'm not gonna tank him in all the warrior then, you know, it's like, no. It's just so funny that these people just take it fully out of context. Oh, this is so long. Okay. And not to mention, like, when they were showcasing Evolved Paladin, Evolved Paladin still has Shirk and Provoke. If they didn't want Warrior or other tanks tanking, they wouldn't have given Paladin, Provoke, or Shirk. Oh, don't mind me raiding and running MEP. Oh, good August, 3 streams. Thank you very much for the raid. I hope you have a good sleep. A sci-fi horror game, pretty much like Backrooms. Oh god. Horror games. I gotta look back on something again. I miss playing with friends. No! No motion scan again! No! my uptime. Yeah, but I mean that's the community, and I mean there's people out there who just don't read. You know, they just don't read. They just don't listen to everything that Yoshi P and his team is saying. You know, just like raid buffs in general, where that's like the job identity. When I saw people spreading how like, oh, Dancer Bard is dead, I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? So, for people actually take this game seriously, like make sure you listen or read a proper translation, because I know that like most of the translation during the Fanfest, it was so slightly off here and there. I did notice because there was like because I think there was like something that Yoshi P said that both Koji and I forgot the lady's name didn't fully translate, but I know they were like short on time, so I think they were kind of rushed. But if there's like an official translation, make sure you read it, and you know, read it properly, because half the things on Twitter right now that people are sharing about the game, like, oh, they're so taken out of context, it's ridiculous. Other exciting things. Oh, yes, the two things that other excited me. The job, the outfit toggle. That's gonna be cool. I know there was like some, you know, simple ones like the outfits no longer having a bag, or like if you're wearing a scarf, you take the scarf off. But the one where if you're wearing like those heavy plated armor, you lose the pauldrons and the tasset. I think that's really neat. I love that. I love it when games do that, because sometimes there's outfits out there that I really like, but I hate it how it has like this weird pauldron, or some section that sticks us a little bit too much. So being able to remove it, I think is really cool. So that's something to look forward to see. And skill animation skin. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. I hope they give us I'm hoping they give us animation for a lot of things, because I know a lot of people are hoping that they also add idol animation skins, which I would absolutely love. Like, because right now, other than male Rogadon, everyone else, every other race holds their weapon exactly the same, you know, between each other. So I would love it if they add a idol animation skin where if you're a Dark Knight, you hold the weapon like Cloud. You know, like, you know, references to other Final Fantasy games. I would love that. Or holding a spear like Freya from Final Fantasy IX. Standing like Tifa. Or the guy. God, I forgot the name of the guy from Final Fantasy VIII. But you know, like how they stand when they're like with their fists out, like they'll be. No. The punching guy. Yeah, from Final Fantasy VIII. I don't remember his name. Oh, Zhao. Zhao. That's what it was. Yeah. Like, if you're a monk, like an idol animation that imitates him, or yeah, and like you could just say like Squall. Yeah, because Squall holds his weapon differently. Like, and now in this game, we hold the gun blade on our shoulder. Squall holds it out like a sword. So, you know, I hope they add those kind of animation, and I can say for certain that it will be very popular. Let's just hope that they add, you know, good animations and not too small of a difference animation, but we'll see. But it's cool though, because I saw some people, you know, make fun of Yoshi P and his team when he was like, you know, this time around they want to focus on, what did it say? Like, they want to focus on individuality, player individuality, and some people are like making fun of us, like, oh, you need to think about the mind. It's like, no, in an MMO, like personal, like how we show ourselves to other players is really important. It's super important, and you know, Yoshi P and his team coming up with a way to let us express ourselves even more like that. It's amazing. It's a cool thing. So all those things is exciting to see. Like so far, so far everything I saw at the Fanfest, none of them made me go ugh at all, none at all. And I think other small things, like I know there's also people out there who's like roasting on people's like, man, look at all these people like praising the game before we even see if any of these changes are good. You know, fair enough. Yeah, you're right. Like it is kind of weird that we're praising the game out of nowhere just because of changing everything, and we shouldn't be saying that like these are good changes when we don't even know if these changes are going to be good. I agree, but after 13 years, 11 years for me, it's great. It's great. I'm happy. Like having these big changes is already tremendous, and it's not just me, but for people who's been playing since version 1.0, there's a reason why we're praising it, even though we've yet to see what these changes are. We're already happy to be getting these big changes. Like it's great. I'm really happy. The fact that Dragoon's gonna feel very different is making me happy. Whether that change is different or not, I don't like. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be great. Who knows? Might not be good. But the fact that I'm getting to get something different is great. And for people who's also saying, oh, clearly they're going to get rid of Reborn mode, they're going to kill it, I don't know, and saying, you know, it's obvious that they want to go into Evolve mode, why they're trying to keep Reborn mode. Again, those are people who completely didn't read the rest of the Fanfest. Yoshi P mentioned that there was an old Star Wars game that did the same thing that they're doing right now with Evolve and Reborn mode. The difference is that Star Wars game forcefully changed every class's rotation. They forcefully changed it, and guess what? Everybody hated it. Everybody hated it. That how forceful the change was. And guess what? Yoshi P, I think, knows that game. He saw how negative of effect it was, and that's why he said, I'm not going to do the same thing to my players. So that's why. It's a good thing. Yes, and I'm absolutely expecting a Reborn mode to just disappear slowly. But at the same time, I'm grateful that they're not just gonna forcefully change every job rotation right from the get-go and still keeping Reborn mode for us. Like, it's fine to do so. Giving us option is fine. And no, I don't think Revolve mode's gonna be easy mode. Like it's so that's also another weird thing. I know a lot of people say like, you know, what's so difficult? Pressing one button over and over again makes it easy mode. It's like, okay, so what made pressing 1, 2, 3 harder? What made it harder? That wasn't hard either. Like pressing 1, 2, 3 is not hard. And I don't know, like to me, the number of buttons never dictated if a job was easy or hard. The number of buttons either made the job... What? The number of buttons either made some of those buttons useless or made the job, I guess, have too many things to juggle. Because that's Paladin right now. Trying to tank as a Paladin and trying to use every button is ridiculous. Like, there's so many different buttons you can potentially press to help the party. It's a good thing they're getting rid of the majority of it. And I personally won't find it easy or harder. There's so many other ways that they can quote unquote make a job rotation more engaging, more exciting. Here's the truth. Right now, the job rotation is not hard. I still think Heaven's Ward and Shadowbringer's rotation are harder. It's harder. It is not because there was like way more buttons, no. Heaven's Ward rotation was harder because to really optimize my damage, I had to use up my buff and then quickly reapply the buff. That only involves pressing 2 buttons. But that was hard. Just pressing those 2 buttons were hard. Because, you know, just because of that, because that's what I do to optimize it. They can do the same thing. And I think like even during Shadowbringers, I still find it slightly harder, even though we have less buttons back then. And for same reason, it was hard because back then we had like a bar that we had to manage. Uptime was way more important because we had to keep uptime so that as a Dragoon, I can refresh my timer. I can refresh my timer on my bar. So keeping uptime was important, not just because it's more damage, but because, you know, it's for my job. And like, I don't know what's going to be like with Evo, but even Evo Dragoon, I think it already looks more engaging. The fact I have a left, right, and a back button and that kind of thing, it might make it more fun. And besides, long before a job becomes difficult, right? They have to make the fight work with that to make a job feel difficult or not, because here's the thing, some fight is super easy on some job, while other fights are needlessly inconvenient with other jobs. Like, you know, take Viper right now. Like, I think Viper has a lot of freedom with his rotation with any of the current fight. M11 Savage. Sure, he has to run away, and I'm sure Seth gets annoyed with it, but at least he has a button that does real high damage even when he's far away. If Avians had the freedom with her Paladin with the range combo, during the downtime with Split Arena while she's running away, well, she can cast her ranged ability to keep uptime. Me as a Dragoon, I can't. I don't have a powerful ranged move while I'm doing mechanics and running away and dragging a tether out. But I'm sure like another job might have that freedom, or like, you know, like I think Monk, yeah, because Monk can, you know, as they're running away, they can change their stance so that when they go back to the boss, they can like optimize their damage. As a Dragoon, I can't do that. Does it mean the Dragoon is hard? No. The fight just doesn't suit Dragoon as well as other jobs. And if you think pressing more buttons is hard, go play like, I don't know, go play something like Dark Souls or something. You can beat the game pressing only 2 buttons, attack and dodge. But guess what? It's bloody hard. And it's not hard because you're pressing hundreds of different buttons. It's hard because like the things you're fighting is hard. Final Fantasy XIV can easily be the same. Sure, we can lose a lot of buttons and we can go back to like a 1-button rotation, press other buttons, but bet you they can keep the game hard if they change the fight design. No difference there. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the items that's going to keep popping up. And no, and don't make no mistake of it, there's going to be lots of wonderful poses that are going to come up as the Fanfest comes out. I am looking forward to the 2 new jobs. So that's going to be cool. Anyway, for tonight, I'm going to end it. I'm going to rest and all this stuff. But for those who came today, thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be streaming 14 again maybe tomorrow, where I'm going to do the 24-man alliance and maybe extreme. We'll see. But like I said, we will most likely be doing Wing Farm Party, because I really want that golden glowy wing, because that kind of looks cool. So until we see you guys next time, keep a smile, have fun, stay healthy and safe, and take care.